Good afternoon, dear students. So myself, C. Raja Ramesh from Hydernagar Girls Junior College, long-term zoology faculty, senior faculty. So we are discuss now today. So genetics topic. The genetics topic is very important for IP and as well as it is also very important for the NEET final examinations and as well as the EPSET also. So in this one genetics topic, so one LAQ is a compulsory and SAQ is a compulsory, and in the NEET final examination here it is the mark it is given, it is the near about the 3 or 4 questions are the coming in the NEET final examination. So right now here in this one genetics, so first what is the genetics? We can discuss about that. What is the genetics? Genetics means the genetics it is the deals with the study of the two words. So one it is the heredity. Here it is the, we can discuss about that genetics. Genetics it is the deals with the two words. One it is known as the heredity, and second one is known as the variations. Heredity means it is known as the parents transmit their characters to their children. The parents are transmit their characters to their children. It is known as the heredity, or you can say that inheritance. So means the childrens are have the similar characters to their parents, but childrens does not exhibit all the characters of the parents. Only some of the characters they are exhibit the parents. But here the childrens are differ from their parents in some of the characters. So that is known as the variations. So here the genetics it is the deals with the study of the two words. One it is the heredity and second one it is the variations. Again you can say that heredity means the parents are transmit their characters to their childrens. Variation means the childrens are differ from their parents in some of the characters. So here the genetics deals with this heredity and variations. Okay, right children? So the genetics word was coined by the Bateson scientist. The genetics word was coined by the Bateson scientist. Okay, right now. So here in this one genetics, we can discuss about that. That is the multiple allelism, or you can say that is the blood groups. That is the ABO type of the blood groups. So here this blood groups, ABO type of the blood groups, it is the very important LAQ, and as well as in this one blood groups there is a one of NEET question it is also there. We can discuss about that right now. Here blood groups. So blood groups are the best examples for the multiple allelism. Multiple allelism means when the character it is expressed with the more than the two factors or the more than the two genes, they are nothing but known as the multiple allelism. So here the blood groups are the best examples for multiple allelism. Multiple allelism means it is nothing but known as the when one character it is expressed by the more than the two factors, it is nothing but known as the multiple allelism. Right now, here the blood groups, here it is identified or the discovered by the Carl Landsteiner scientist. Here the Carl Landsteiner scientist discovered the blood groups. Here it is the discovered the blood groups. On the basis of their presence of antigens in the blood of the person. So here it is the discovered the blood groups by the Karl Landsteiner scientists on the basis of the antigens. So these antigens are nothing but known as the carbohydrate groups. So these antigens, presence of the different type of antigens, the blood groups are identified by the Karl Landsteiner scientist. So for example, you can take about that blood sample of the one of human being. So here it is the blood groups. Karl Landsteiner identified that A blood group, B blood group, AB blood group and O blood group on the basis of presence of the antigens in the blood of the person. Right now, here we can discuss that. So these antigens are present on the RBCs. For example, you can take the one person blood sample. One person blood sample. One person blood sample. Here, for example, this is the RBC. RBC, and around of this one RBC, there is a plasma membrane. It is the present. So here it is the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane, when it is includes that antigen A. Antigen A. The antigen means it is nothing but known as a carbohydrate group. So when the plasma membrane of RBC it is of the antigen A, so here it is the antigen. And when this one person's plasma, so for example, here it is the plasma. The person's plasma, when it is have the antibody B. So here it is the antibody B. So now you can identify this type of the blood group is nothing but known as the A blood group. So when you can take the sample of the blood of a particular person, the RBC of plasma membrane, when it is exhibited the antigen A, and that blood it is the plasma it is of the antibody B. So you can identify that is the A blood group. For example, you can take the another one blood sample. Another one blood sample. So here it is the another one blood sample. So here when the another one blood sample, the RBC and here it is the plasma membrane. This is the plasma membrane of RBC. When this one plasma membrane of RBC have the B antigen and the plasma of blood sample, when it is have the antibody B is there, it is this type of blood group, it is nothing but known as the B blood group right now. Then after you can take the third type of the blood sample. Third type of the blood sample. Third type of blood sample. So here you can take this one RBC and here it is the plasma membrane and this one plasma membrane when it is have the AB antigens and the plasma when it is have the no antibodies. Antibodies are the absent in the plasma of the blood sample. So such a type of blood it is nothing but known as the AB type of the blood. AB type of the blood. Now you can take the another one blood sample. Another one blood sample. For example, here it is the fourth blood sample. So in this one fourth blood sample, so here this is the RBC. Now here it is the plasma membrane, and now here in this one plasma membrane there is no antigens, but the plasma of the blood sample it is of the antibodies, especially antibodies are they are AB antibodies. So such type of blood, it is nothing but known as the O blood group or the O blood sample. So here, on the basis of the presence of the antigens, or absence of the antigens, there is a 4 type of blood groups are the identified. One, it is A blood group. Second one, it is the B blood group. Third one, it is the AB blood group. And in the O blood group. O blood group means there is no antigens are there. Okay, right now. So right now we can make a table of this one diagram.
Next.
So here you can make a table. So blood group, and the antigen, and here it is the antibody right now. So when antigen A is the present, the blood group it is known as the A blood group. Against of this one antigen, in the plasma of the person, there is a antibody B is the present right now. When the antigen B it is the present, you can say that here it is the B blood group, and antibodies are the A right now. When antigens are the AB antigens are the present on the plasma membrane of RBC, you can say that it is nothing but known as the AB blood group right now. So antibodies are nil, means there is a absence of antibodies in the plasma membrane. Previously we can discuss about the according to the diagram. Right now here it is the O blood group, means there is no antigens. Here it is the no antigens, means nil. Antigens are the nil. But what is the present? Here it is the antibodies are the present. What type of antibodies are the present? AB type of antibodies are the present. So by the making of this one table, you can easily find out that which antigen it is make a what type of the blood group. So antigen it is A and blood group it is the A. Antigen B blood group it is the B. Antigen AB is there and you can say that it is the blood group it is the AB. And antigens are the absent on the plasma membrane of RBC. You can say that it is the O blood group. So here it is the importance of the making of the 4 type of the blood groups. So this type of blood groups are discovered by the Carl Landsteiner scientist. Okay, right now. So here, so in these blood groups and these antigens are these antigens. Okay. By the scientist of Bernstein scientist. Here it is the Bernstein scientist. According to the Bernstein scientist, so here these antigens are present on the I gene chromosome 9. Chromosome 9. I means, so these antigens are known as the isoagglutinins. Isoagglutinogens. isoagglutinogens. I means isoagglutinogens, means the antigens are present on the chromosome 9. So on the presence of the chromosome 9, these antigens are transmitted to their children. According to the Bernstein scientists, these antigens are also known as that isoagglutinins, and these are the present on the chromosome 9, and according to this Bernstein scientist, these are transmitted to their children. Okay, right now here these blood groups are expressed with the genes. The genes, A blood group gene is IA and IA. It is expressed by the IA or IA, and R maybe it is expressed by the IA and IO. And B blood group, it is expressed with the antigens of IB, or it is expressed by IB, IO. Okay, right now. So AB blood groups are expressed with the antigens, that means isoagglutinins, they are IA and IB. Right now. So here the O blood group, it is expressed with the IO and IO, or you can say that small I or small I. So here the one character of a blood group, that you can say that it is the A, B, AB and O. These are the characters of the blood groups. So this one blood group, it is expressed by the more than the two factors. The one blood group, it is expressed IA, or maybe it is expressed with the IA-IO. Means one character, when it is expressed with the more than the two factors or the more than the two genes, we can say that it is the multiple allelism. Previously we can discuss about that. What is multiple allelism? Multiple allelism means nothing but known as the one character, it is expressed with the more than the two factors. So here it is the importance of the blood groups. So these genes play a major role to transmit from the parents to the children. That means the children acquire the different type of the blood groups from their parents. Right now, here. So there is another one thing it is there. So how you can identify transfusion it is that takes place by the different type of the blood groups. So there is a transfusion reactions. Transfusion reactions. Blood transfusion reactions. Blood transfusion reactions. So what are that? For example, one person it is in a road accident, it is the injury it is that takes place. That injured person it is taking a hospital. The doctor it is given a advice to blood it will be needs. So in this one time, the blood it is transfused from one person to the another one person. When the donor it is given a blood to the recipient, sometimes the recipients also lead to the death, or sometimes the recipients are the healthy in condition. Why some persons are the lead to the death by the blood transfusion? Why some persons are the lead a healthy condition? So this blood transfusion, it will be depend upon the antigen and antibody reaction. By this one blood transfusion, antigen and antibody reaction only, that time only you can do that blood transfusion reaction. Otherwise, when there is no suitable blood transfusion, the person it is lead to the death. So how the blood transfusion it is takes place? Right now, the blood transfusion. So further to blood transfusion, there is a one principle it is there. So what is that principle? For example, here the A person is there, and here it is the B person it is there. The B person it will be injured in the road accident, So the B person, it is the needs to the blood transfusion. So suddenly the blood, it is not available, but the A blood group is available. The doctor, it is the blood transfusion that A to the B person. Now the A person is known as the donor. B person, it is known as the recipient. B person is known as the recipient. So it is a suitable blood group or not. When it is the blood transfusion, it will be success or unsuccessful or not successful. So we can make this one. So always the A blood group person have the A antigen, and antibody, it will be B antibody, it is present in the blood of the A blood group person. And the B blood group person, the antigen B is the present and antibody A is the present. A is the present. Now in between this one two blood groups, the blood transfusion, it is the takes place. When this one recipient, it is a lead a healthy condition or maybe lead to the death by this one blood transfusion. For knowing of this one blood transfusion, we can make a principle, that is, so always you can see the donor's antigen and recipient antibody. Donor's antigen and recipient antibody. So when the blood transfusion, it is takes place from one person to another one person, so always you can see, observe that donor's antigen and as well as recipient antibody. So when the antigen of donor and antibody of the recipient, when these are the similar in condition, so this similar condition of antigen A and antibody B, so antibody A, antigen A and antibody A, it will be leads to the blood coagulation in a recipient blood. So here it is the blood coagulation, it will be there. Means blood clotting, it will be takes place in the B person, because the A blood group donor antigen is similar to the recipient antibody. So there is a antibodies are reacted with this one antigens. So that means the B person, it is the lead to the death. It is the not suitable blood group for the B person. So by this one character, you can know that, so how the blood transfusions are that takes place. For example, you can make another one thing. It is unsuitable blood transfusion. So what is the suitable? So here it is a B and a B. So B person, it is the recipient and B, it is the donor. When this one blood transfusion, it will be successful or unsuccessful. So in the B person, antigen A, it is the present and antibody B, it is the present. Sorry, here. So here in the B person, there is a antigen B, it is the present and antibody A is the present. And in the B person, there is a antigen B is the present and antibody A is the present. A is the present. So there is a one principle, it is there. When the blood transfusions are the takes place, you can observe the antigen and antibody. Antigen from the donor and antibody from the recipient. When they are the similar, antigen and antibodies are the similar, it is an unsuitable blood transfusion. But you can see this one second example. So donor's antigen and recipient antibody are the dissimilar in condition. So in this one case, so we can easily blood transfusion, it is takes place from the B person to the B person. So this is the successful blood transfusion. Okay, right now you can make a third one example. So how it is that takes place? So here O person is there and here it is the A person, it is there. Generally you can say that O person, it is known as the universal donor. It is accepted or not? Just you can see this one example. So here it is the O, it is the donor and A, it is the recipient. So the O person, it is have the no antigens. Antigens are the absent. What are the antibodies? So here it is the antibodies are the AB antibodies are the present. Right now, here in the A person, there is a antigen, A is the present, antibody, B is the present. B is the present. Always you have the one principle, one rule it is there. So in the always you can observe the donors, antigen and recipient antibody. Recipient antibody. So in this one blood transfusion, the donor antigens are the absent and recipient antibody is the B. So that's why there is no reaction in between the antigen and antibody. Why there is no reaction? Because there is no antigens, so that's why the antibodies does not react any with the antigen. So that's why it is make a successful blood transfusion. So here there is a, you can make it simplifies. So here it is the, you can say that AB person, it is known as the universal recipient. It is the true or not. So here A person and AB person, A person and AB person. So here it is the donor, blood donor, and this person it is the receive the blood from this one donor. You can say that is the recipient. So always you can write down this one antigens of a donor, that is the A. Antibodies of the donor, it is the B. And AB persons, AB persons antigens are the AB and antibodies are absent. Antibodies are the absent. Now you can have the one principle it is there. When the blood transfusion it is that takes place, always you can observe the donor's antigens and recipient antibodies. Okay? So here the recipient does not have any antibodies. So that's why the A antigen does not react any with the antibody. So that's why here it is the suitable blood transfusion. So you can make the any type of the problem, or you can make a solution from the any type of this one problem. So here it is the blood transfusion reactions. By this one blood transfusion reactions, okay, make a one of the table or one of the chart. So right now here this is the O blood group. O person can give the blood to the O, it is the possible, and O to the O it will be possible, and O to the O it will be always it will be possible. O person given the blood to the A person, it is also possible blood transfusion, and always the O person it is also gives the blood to the B person, it is also successful blood transfusion, and the O person given the blood to the AB persons, it is also successful blood transfusion. So here you can see this one chart. The O person can given the blood to the O persons. There is an interchange of blood transfusion, it is also successful. How we can say that this one interchange of the blood it will be successful? So here it is the make this one. So donor and the recipient. Donor no antigens, no antigens. Antibodies are the AB and antibodies are the AB antibodies are the present. So in between the antigen, antibody, there is no reaction it is that takes place. Why there is no reaction? Because in the donor's blood group, any antigens are not present. So that's why there is no reaction in this one person. So that means here it is a suitable. So O to the O, it will be always successful blood transfusion. O to the A, it is also always successful. Just you can selfly make it a table, this one. This type of table you can make it, and you can make the chart. Okay, right now. So here it is the O to the A, it will be possible. O to the B, it is also possible. O to the AB, it is also possible. blood transfusion. Okay, right now. So that's why you can say that, we can say that O, it is nothing but known as the universal donor. Universal donor. Why you can say that O it is the universal donor? Because the O blood group person does not have any antigen. So that's why the O person, it will be suitable to the given the blood to any type of the blood groups because of the absence of the antigens. It is a very important question for the NEET. So why the O person, it is known as the universal donor? Because there is no antigens. Okay, right now. Then after, you can say that A to the A blood transfusion, it is a possible or not? A to the A, it will be possible. Okay, A to the A, it will be possible. A to the AB, it will be possible or not? A to the AB, A to the AB, it will be always possible. So here it is the A to the A blood transfusion, it is okay, suitable, and A to the AB, it is also suitable. How we can say that it is the A to the AB, it is possible? So A and AB. So donor and recipient. Donor, you can all observe this one, antigens. What type of antigen is there? A antigen, it is present. In a AB, what type of antigen it is present? AB antigens are the present. Antibodies, what are the antibodies? So here it is the B antibody, and here it is the no antibodies. So that means, so always the A to the AB, it will be possible. Why? Because here it is the, in a recipient blood, there is no antibodies. So that's why the donor's antigens, they did not react any antibody. So that's why it will be possible. So that's why you can make a chart, that is the A to the AB, it will be possible. Then after, here it is the B to the AB, it is also possible. So you can make it this one chart selfly. Okay, right now. Then after, AB to the AB, it is also possible blood transfusion. A to the AB to the AB, it is possible. So you can make it one. AB to the AB, donor and recipient. So antigen and antibody. So what is antigen? AB antigens. Antibodies are the absent. So in this one blood group, AB antigens are the present. What are antibodies are the absent. So always we have the one principle. What is the principle? Donors antigens and recipient antibodies. So that's why the donor's antigen is present, but in a recipient blood there is no antibodies. So that means there is no react with any antibody of a recipient blood. So that's why it is successful. AB to the AB, it is the successful. So here it is, you can make it AB to the AB. So here this is the one of the chart in our NCERT book or in our academy book. So this type of chart is not given. So by this one chart you can make it any type of the blood group reactions, blood transfusion reactions. So make a particular of blood transfusion reactions. Right. So you have that, you know that. So when your teacher it is asked, what is your blood group? So when your teacher, it is a call up you and asking that, so what is your blood group? Okay, right now you can say that A positive blood group, teacher. My blood group, it is a A positive. And what is your blood group? So we can say that it is a B positive. And what is your blood group? O negative. So what is that? What is the A positive? What is the A negative? Okay, so we can discuss about this one, positive and negative. Right. So already we have discussed about that. Carl Landsteiner scientist, okay, discovered the 4 type of the blood groups. Okay, so already you have completed this one, 4 type of blood groups. So you can say that my blood group, it is a myself blood group, it is a A positive, and yourself blood group it is the B positive or the B negative, whatever it may be. So how you can say that it is the A positive and A negative and B positive, B negative, AB positive and AB negative, O positive, O negative. What are these conditions? Positive, negative conditions. Okay, right. So here the Karl Landsteiner scientist along with Alexander S. Wiener, Alexander S. Wiener, both of the scientists discovered the another one type of the antigen in the blood group of a monkey. That monkey it is rhesus monkey. So here in a rhesus monkey, the both of the scientists are the discovered the one of the antigen. So such antigen is known as the Rh antigen. Why the name Rh given? So on the memory of this one, the rhesus monkey, RHESUS. So first two letters, the scientists are taken that first two letters on the memory of this one, rhesus monkey. So Rh blood type of antigen is identified or discovered in the rhesus monkey by the Karl Landsteiner and Alexander S. Wiener scientist. Later on, so this type of Rh antigen is also discovered in the humans also. This type of Rh antigen it is the discovered. So later on this one Rh antigen is also known as the D antigen. What is that? Here it is also known as the D antigen. When this D antigen or anti-Rh antigen is present in the blood group of the person, so you can say that it is the A positive. Okay, right now. When the Rh antigen or the D antigen it is the absent, you can say that it is the negative. When antigen it is the present, that is the positive blood group. When Rh antigen or D antigen is the absent, that is known as the negative type of the blood group. So on the basis of the presence and absence of the Rh antigens or the D antigens, so the blood groups are identified as a negative blood group and as well as the positive blood groups. So in this manner we say that A positive, B positive and AB positive and AB negative blood groups. So right now, already we have discussed about that there is a blood transfusion reactions. So in this one blood transfusion reactions we can say that one word. So what is you can say? So there is a universal donor and universal recipient. Here it is a one key point it is there. One key point it is there. So what is that? So which blood group it is known as the universal donor? We can say that easily. O blood group it is known as the universal donor. But particularly after the identification or the discovered of this one Rh antigens, so we can say that O negative is known as the universal donor. It is a very, very, very important. O negative person it is known as the universal donor. Okay, right now. So in the doubt section, just you can ask why the O negative person it is known as the universal donor. Okay, right now. Then after, here it is the AB positive person is known as the universal recipient. Universal recipient. Okay, so O negative is known as the universal donor and AB positive person is known as the universal recipient. Why the negative persons are known as the universal donor? Why this one person, it is known as the universal recipient. In doubt section, just you can ask this type of the questions right now. So here it is importance of the different type of the blood groups. Blood groups are best examples for the multiple allelism. Multiple allelism means when one character it is expressed more than the two factors or the more than the two alleles, it is nothing but known as the multiple allelism. For example, you can take this one A blood group. This A blood group, it is expressed by the IA, IA, R, IA, IO. Okay, right now. So here it is the importance of this one, multiple allelism or the blood groups. Okay, right now. So after this one, blood groups, there is a, we can discuss about that also RH antigens now. So in a neat purpose, there is a one of questions, maybe it is the coming the NEET examinations. So NEET examinations are EPSET examinations. So what type of questions are, maybe it is a came for that in a EPSET or the NEET. Okay, right now. So here it is the AB male, AB blood group male, okay, marry the A person, or you can say that what. So there is a two couples are there. So one couple, that is the male one have the A blood group, and the female it is have the B blood group. Male it is the A blood group, male it is the A blood group, okay, right now. Female it is the B blood group. So what is the probability of their children to getting of a different type of the blood groups? Or you can say that which type of the blood groups are the have this one parents, okay, right. The what type of children are obtained by this one parents. I can given the options 1, okay. So here it is the A and B only, A and B only. Second one A only. Third one AB and AB only, A blood group, B blood group and AB blood group only. Fourth option A, B, AB and O blood group. So in this one 4 options, which one it is the correct? So this type of questions are there in a NEET examination, sir. Right. So what is that? For the obtaining of this one children, you can make the gene composition of A blood group and B blood group. So what is the gene composition? So which scientist it is explain the gene composition of the blood groups? Berston scientist explain the gene composition of the blood groups. So these gene composition of the blood groups, they are present on the chromosome 9. Okay, right now. So here it is expressed by IA or IA. So you can say this one O blood group. Okay, no? Right. Right. Right now, here it is the IA, IO and IB, IO. You can take, when you can take this type of the composition, gene composition of this one particular blood groups. Okay. When you can take this type of gene composition of the particular of blood groups. Right now, here the male, it is at the time of the gametogenesis process, the male it is produces the 2 types of the sperms. So what type of sperms are produced by the male organism? The one sperm it is how the IA and the another one sperm of male it is how the IO gene. And here it is the female organism. At the time of the gametogenesis process, the female organism it will be produces the IB ova and IO ova. IO ova. Now, so these gametes are you can put into the Punnett board. When you can, these gametes are when you can put into the Punnett board. So here it is this is Punnett board. In this Punnett board you can make the 4 columns because there is a 4 gametes are the present. You can take this one side male gametes. So IA and IB. IA and IB. And here in the female side IB and IO. IB and IO. Now the sperm and ova. So IA and IB. Okay, got it now? So right now IA and IB. So this IA IB means AB blood group and sperm and ova. IA and IO means this gene composition indicates that A blood group. Right now sperm and ova. IB. Sorry. So IB and IB. So this is the B blood group. Next, the sperm of a male organism, the ova of the female organism. IB and IO. Here it is known as the B blood group. So, sorry, IA, IO, no? 1 minute. Sorry for. So IA, IO. Okay, right now. Right. So IB, IO. IB, IO. Okay, right now here it is the B blood group. Then after, so IO. So here it is the IO and IO. IO and IO. So here it is the O blood group. O blood group. So this is the A blood group. You can see this one. So just you can correct it previously one. I can write it here. It is a B, IB. It is a wrong. Just you can correct this one. So IA, IO, A blood group, gametes. IB, IO, that is the B blood group, gametes. IB, IO, sperm and ova. IA, IB, AB blood group. IA, IO, A blood group. IO, IB, B blood group. IO, IO. Here it is the O blood group. Means all the 4 type of blood groups are the obtained from this one couples. So that means AB, A, B, O. So means you can choose this one option. So 4 type of blood groups are the obtained from this one couple. So here it is that this type of questions are the present in the NEET or the MCET. So just you can make it this one table. So just you can take the any type of example. So this type. So right now, so here it is you can completion of this one blood group sum. So you can we have the any doubt, just you can please ask me.
Ask through the phone number which you have scroll down. Number scroll chesamo aa number.
So here the number it is scrolling in your screen. Just you can call that phone number and I can answer that question, sir. You ask any doubt from the blood groups. Either it is the RH antigens or whatever it may be. or you can ask any question from reproductive system or reproductive health, so whatever. So already you have the previously completed that reproductive system, reproductive health now. So they are also very important lessons in a final NEET. So in a final NEET there is a reproductive system and reproductive health. There is a 5 to 6 questions are there. Already you have the completed that portion. Previous week maybe it is a completed, that is the reproductive health. So you can also ask from that of lessons.
Contact is there below now.
So you can phone call, just below number already is called, scrolling that number, so just you can make it call. ఓకే, మీకు ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే కూడా అక్కడ కాల్ చేయండి, కింద స్క్రోల్ అవుతుంది నంబర్, ఆ స్క్రోల్ అయినటువంటి నంబర్ ప్రకారం మీరు కాల్ చేయొచ్చాము. సో సెకండ్ ఇయర్లో మీకు ఇంతవరకు అయినటువంటి రిప్రొడక్టివ్ సిస్టమ్, రిప్రొడక్టివ్ హెల్త్, నేను ఇప్పుడు చెప్పినటువంటి బ్లడ్ గ్రూప్స్ నుంచి ఏ క్వశ్చన్ అయినా అడగండి, పర్వాలేదు. Either from fingertips or Arihant or the Truman's or the Cherry's book, whatever.
ఎవరికి ఏం డౌట్ లేవు, ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే ask again. Any doubts, please.
Please, any doubt?
Question. Number ఇచ్చాం, కాంటాక్ట్ నెంబర్ నేను ఇచ్చాను.
ఎవరైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే కాల్ చేయండి అమ్మా, కింద స్క్రోల్ అవుతుంది నంబర్, సో దాని ప్రకారం కాల్ చేయండి, నేను చెప్పడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నా. సో మీరు టైం తీసుకొని చెప్పండి. మీ దగ్గర ఉన్నటువంటి బుక్స్ చూడండి ఒకసారి, ఆ బుక్స్లో మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినటువంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమైనా రాకపోతే అడగండి. సో బికాస్ యూ ఆర్ నాట్ ఏ నార్మల్ క్లాసెస్ నా, యూ హ్యావ్ ద COE sections. So COE section means Center of Excellence. Center of Excellence means it is nothing but not a joke na. So you are the topper students. మనకున్నటువంటి డౌట్లు అడగగలిగితేనే కదా మనం ఇంత ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నాం ఏంటి అనేటువంటిది మనకు తెలుస్తుంది. నేను చెప్పడానికి రెడీ ఉన్నా, మీరు ఏ డౌట్ అయినా అడగండి, ఏ బుక్ ముందు పెట్టుకుని అడగండి, ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు. కింద స్క్రోల్ అవుతుంది ఆ నంబర్, సో ఆ నంబర్కు కాల్ చేసి అడగండి.
టీచర్ కూడా అడగచ్చు
సార్, మీ టీచర్స్ ఎవరైనా ఉంటే టీచర్స్ కూడా అడగండి సార్, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు.
పిల్లలకి హెల్ప్ చేయమని చెప్పండి, కాల్ చేయడానికి. టీచర్స్ ఉన్నారు, టీచర్స్ ఉన్నారు కదా, టీచర్స్ దగ్గర ఫోన్లు ఉంటాయి. పిల్లలకి ఎవరైతే క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయో ఆ నంబర్ డైల్ చేసి కాల్ చేయమని చెప్పండి.
రైట్, టీచర్స్ దగ్గర ఫోన్లు ఉంటున్నాయి కదమ్మా, సో ఆ ఫోన్స్ తీసుకొని కానీ కాల్ చేయండి. ఎలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ అయినా పర్వాలేదు, టీచర్స్ మీరు కూడా అడగచ్చు.
హెల్ప్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ టు కాల్.
సో just you can help the students to call the myself and make it a question, make a question. సో వాళ్ళకి చెప్పండి క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగమని, లేకపోతే క్వశ్చన్ ఇలా అడగండి రా అని చెప్పేసి చెప్పండి. బ్లడ్ గ్రూప్స్ అయినా పర్వాలేదు, లేకపోతే జనరల్గా ఇప్పుడు మనకు మెన్స్ట్రువల్ సైకిల్లో కావచ్చు, రిప్రొడక్టివ్ హెల్త్లో కావచ్చు, నంబర్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ నీట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ 5 to 6 క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి ఫైనల్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో. ఓకే, రైట్.
క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎందుకు అడగలేదు?